Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem The Sacred Stones. This chapter, probably the hardest one so far, and this is admittedly I spent 2 hours trying to do this chapter, and as you can see it's only like 20 minutes long, so...
Seriously?
Yeah, it's just like one of my units just kept dying.
Oh, well, that's what you mean.
Like a weak unit would get picked off or something, you know?
Gotcha.
So you guys can
power.
feel free to have your turn of making fun of me if you want, but I will say this chapter is legitimately very difficult.
But it's going to be short, which is a good thing. I'm tired of long chapters.
This is a nice short chapter. That is the one thing. That's the one good thing. So Lion is going to be all like, hey, guess what? Go to this marsh place and get a dragon stone because I need it.
So she's been devoted to errand girl.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna get the dragon stone.
Gonna get all 7 dragon stones.
There's only 2.
Yeah. All 2 dragon stones.
Do as my son asks.
It's like, you serve me, Selena. Can you get this for me? Do what my son says.
Uh-oh. They're on a boat. Should we just get that joke totally out of the way?
Anyway, purple-haired girl.
Purple-haired girl with red eyes.
When will she actually be important?
Well, she actually is important, but...
Just a little, I mean...
Yeah, but she's uninteresting. She's boring.
Yeah, but didn't you see her overworld sprite? She has, wings.
I know, but that doesn't
She's
make her
flying
cool.
around. Who does that? She's got to be important.
Okay, I must point something out. We're on a boat.
And
there's paladins.
And
there's cavaliers.
Oh yeah, that yeah, that is kind of weird.
It must be a pretty big boat. Lots of riding space.
So here's our enemy. The rebirth of the Demon King.
We see Riev a lot.
The Demon King is my sworn enemy.
So look at our lovely, helpful map. We literally see nothing. Well, let's get started.
Okay, I have a question. Why didn't you bring Colm out?
Because actually I'm going to answer that because what's her name over there? The cleric. I forget her name. Natasha.
Oh, does she have a torch staff?
Yes, torch staff.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, it does. It works quite nicely, I might add.
Another thing I like about the torch staff is that it doesn't just come from the caster. You can put it on a space.
Yeah, you target it. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, in a faraway space from the caster.
I see you know exactly what you're doing because you failed the mission so many times.
Pretty much. Yeah, I know how to go about
this. You got a tight
this.
formation in this chapter.
What?
You gotta have a tight formation.
Oh, yeah, you do. This is really, really tough. There are monsters coming from almost every angle. And once that boat pulls up, you'll see that it is absolutely swarmed with monsters.
And it's a hoot on difficult mode.
Oh, difficult. Yeah, it is really, really difficult.
You could pretty much just send Cormac out in the water and just let him tank everyone.
Yeah, that's what I do. Because
Whoa!
Yeah. Yeah.
It's getting started.
Wait, they have A-rank weapons? What?
Yeah. Also, those are the promoted versions of the Revenant.
Bonewalkers.
Bonewalkers, yeah.
The whites.
The whites in Tome.
Also, the whites.
Yes, the whites.
Also, this is the first battle where we're fighting gargoyles.
Yep, gargoyles. They mean business. Cormac means business.
I remember that show. Vaguely.
That was a good show. That was a really good show.
Tana is awesome.
Yeah. So like I was saying, I was going to say that I usually have Tana in the north because that's where all the moguls come from with all the magic.
Yep. Resistance, baby.
And then Cormag in the south because that's where all the gargoyles come from. Until later on, then they come from behind you, and it's just a big headache, this chapter.
You know who else would be good in this chapter? Dusel. Where's Dusel?
Dusel is
Dusel's
on the sidelines. I mean, he would be actually good. Gilliam would be good too, but yeah. I don't need to use them to beat this chapter.
How are
it's a knight. That would also be nice.
How are these undead monsters smart enough to board another ship?
Because I don't know. Because
I think Rhea is ordering them around.
Yeah, something like that.
They'd be like,
Ah, I can't kill that gargoyle.
Nope, can't
Yeah.
quite get the gargoyle.
May I take your hat, sir?
Who's Ross the boss?
I'll have to come back to that one.
Oh, he can double, but he can't kill. Oh, yes, he can. Steal.
Yeah,
Oh, this part of the ship's gonna get messy.
Yeah, it's pretty much just gonna be a slaughter over here, because
There's gonna be bones and
Ooh.
zombies
That level.
everywhere.
you want to use 2 units to pretty much just block off everything.
Ah, Ross is a good choice.
Kyle's defense growths are just, they bring tears to my eyes.
Yeah, they did.
He's kind of like a blend of Sane and Lowen from the previous game.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes Amelia.
Yeah.
Free kill.
Amelia with all that exp.
She's getting close.
Getting close.
Uh-huh.
You did get it a level. Oh
Yeah,
no.
You got it at level 10.
Were you on chapter 11 when you did it?
No, I got Amelia to level 10 on chapter 10.
Ah, so you beat me.
Uh-huh.
Oh well.
Then
Hey.
again, he did have a lot more to, I think, kind of a lot more to work with. A lot more
Yeah.
space.
That's
Yeah.
true. Oh, that's the thing about this map. It's so confined. But you're gonna see right here, it's just gonna be like a massacre. Get across the boss.
See, my Ross couldn't handle that.
Just can't.
Bill. And a level up.
Level up.
Remember, you gotta make sure the brain's gotta be destroyed. The head's
Yeah.
gotta be severed cleanly.
That's right. Triple kill.
It.
They're just
Yeah.
coming to the slaughter.
Pretty much. Killing
Want some
spree.
zombie steak?
They just keep coming.
How about some?
There's no end to these guys.
Ross is getting points. Woo!
Yeah, Ross. Look at
Even
that.
the whites are trying to. Oh, yes.
Ross is a machine.
He really is. Look at that defense. 11 defense. That's awesome.
That is pretty awesome. He isn't even a level 10 pirate yet.
Nope.
I think we know whose Ross is gonna win.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we are doing a comparison of all of our units at the end.
Yes,
Yep.
we are, of course.
So, yeah.
Ooh,
Ouch.
Wait,
you're the only light.
you said this chapter was hard.
It is. It's so strange. If you watch it back, it doesn't look hard at all. But when you play it, it's tough to not let one unit die.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, any chapter can look easy when it's played right, but in this chapter, you have little room for mistakes.
Yeah, because it's not like you can run away from a lot of enemies. Like,
Yeah.
you're pretty boxed in.
One bad formation and boom, you can lose a character.
Yeah.
I'm the box ghost.
So yeah, I guess what you want to do here is you want to kind of invade the boat, but also make like a weird sort of box formation. You want to keep it so that units aren't exposed,
Like Artor.
like Artur
Well, yeah,
and Natasha.
but he's getting healed, so it's all good.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
he's gonna heal.
yeah, there's that heal staff thingy.
Heal staff. It's a thing.
How dare he?
It's a thing.
Even though there's no molder, but he does just as good.
Steel sword. Oh,
In the face.
Fresh chopped bones.
Yep.
yo ho ho.
It really is for a while. Just like your units are just rolling over lesser units, but like we said, one wrong formation or one
Yeah.
little thing goes wrong, like you get surrounded and it's just ugly.
They'll just
Well-
swarm you.
Why didn't you use Ross's hatchet, man?
Because Ross is already down there.
No, I mean you could have attacked that white at the south
I
part.
could have, but I wanted to keep the box formation. See how like they're kind of forming a weird triangle sort of thing, so no units can get on the inside.
Ross.
Come on, Ross, you can take it. You can take it.
You can take it.
You can take it.
You could almost solo the map
He could.
if you had an elixir.
What was that line the commissioner says about the Dark Knight taking
No,
it?
it's nothing.
It's like,
There is no line.
There's,
The line is just a myth.
the Dark Knight didn't exist.
Also, those promoted units give out a shit ton of experience.
Oh yeah.
A ridiculous amount.
Yeah, the
And they're-
promoted zombies, especially the entombed.
Yeah, and they're not even that hard to kill, so it's like free money.
They're just big punching bags filled with X.
Yeah,
Big
pretty.
meaty claws.
Yes.
Level up.
Claws. Oh, he was level 10.
Speed is definitely important there.
Speed. Yeah, that was a good speed. I think that might be the white.
See,
Yeah.
Ross could have died.
No, he didn't though.
Oh wait, I almost thought for a second that the entombed guy was talking to Ephraim.
Look at these characters. They're significant.
How did they get on a ship?
How'd they get all the way down here? It's kind of
Oh.
strange.
You do get these two in this chapter, right?
You do. Yeah.
This
Like,
is it.
here's a big question, guys. Are they just letting these ships drift, or is someone actually captaining them?
I don't know.
Drifters.
Drifters. Really get that. That's an easy 100 experience for a level up. Auto level up.
He's gonna promote in chapter 12 for sure.
Yep. So yeah, there's just a ton of enemies in this map. It's a pain, but you just gotta approach it very slowly. I don't know. In difficult mode, this is definitely a stopping point for a lot of people, including me.
Oh yeah, especially if you're like trying to do some kind of challenge run, like I don't know, solo.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh, by the way, you remember when I tried soloing Elliewood in Fire Emblem 7?
Yes.
Yeah.
that's
That
not-
doesn't work.
No, not really.
Because I think you get up to a point where there's a boss where you can't even double the boss. The boss will double you.
The problem is Elliewood doesn't promote fast enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Takes too long.
Even if you cap his stats, he won't be able to, do it on his own.
Elliewood really does rock when he promotes, though. Seriously.
See, Ephraim doesn't have that problem.
That's
A
because
frame's just good.
he's overpowered.
They made it so easy in this game to get really good units. I don't like
Has a
that.
weakness. He's like Path of Radiance like.
Yeah. Kind of.
Probably even more overpowered than Path of Radiance like.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. Path of Radiance I could just like if you brought him into the trial maps, he could solo all of the trial maps.
Oh yeah, I mean, the point is they're both ridiculously good.
I like working hard to get my units stronger, like Mia. Mia in Path of Radiance, you had to do some work.
Yeah, you had to.
Yeah, most
Actually,
people
get
just
it.
use the Hark instead when they get them.
Well, Zahark is also really good.
Zahark is also a racist.
Sure,
As
why
for
not?
me, I just use Lucia.
Lucia.
Lucia or Lucia?
Probably the hottest.
You would say that.
Yes, I would. And yeah, that's a good question. Lucia or Lucia?
I
I
don't
do.
know.
I
There's
guess,
so many of
I
those.
guess that depends. Do you live in Bastion?
Nobody says that. There's so many of those instances in this game, essentially,
Yeah.
or especially in this series. Pronunciation just like totally out the window. Who knows?
Yeah. Kind of like Boston.
Okay.
Hey
Yes.
guys, is it Ross or Rose? Nah, I'm just kidding.
Is
I
it
don't know.
is it Ephraim or Ephraim?
It could be Os. The R could be silent,
Ross.
Oh, Os,
just like in any Os.
Lute, Amelia.
Oh, a wild boss appeared.
He's a promoted gargoyle, a death goyle.
Yeah, he means business. He's got a short spear. He is very strong.
Boss Rothgar.
Rothgar. So you're doing a battle in Herod, and Rothgar's waiting at the throne,
The throne in the ocean.
and you have to fight a bunch of Thanes before. Yeah, you have to fight a bunch of Thanes throughout the hallways before you get to Rothgar.
A bunch of things.
Let's make
No,
it.
Thanes. Thanes.
Oh, Thanes. Okay.
Yeah, Thanes.
Let's make that game.
Thanes.
We can make it using the Maze game engine.
What?
It'll work perfectly.
No, it won't.
It will. How can it not?
You know the maze game reminds me of?
What?
Zelda's Adventure on CDI.
Oh God.
Oh, and
That's
don't
really
forget,
bad.
guys, you can gather cups of mead as treasures.
That is a Zelda game.
Need.
And then Beowulf would join you at the end of the chapter.
Yep, of course. He'd have to. Or no, who's the? Oh, I always forget. What's the name of the character that saves Beowulf in the end when he fights the dragon? Yeah, that's right. He'll have to join right at the end.
Wiglaf was the most badass of Beowulf's things. I mean, he's the only one who actually did anything in the actual poem against the dragon to help people.
That's right. That's why he's awesome.
Chickens.
Yeah, pretty much. They all just ran. They didn't do anything.
Pansies.
And that's why Wiglaf became the new king.
Wiglaf. Yeah. Good times, Beowulf.
Yeah.
Good times. But why even read it when you have a movie in now? Never have to read it again.
Well, I still have to read it because I'm an English major.
Hey.
I have to write essays about it.
That's so pointless, right?
What can you write about it? Just be like, refer to movie.
No, I would like try to analyze it and look for meaning within the lines.
You know, I'll be honest, I think half the time that's just kind of BS stuff.
Well, you could say that, but think about it. All art has hidden meaning.
I guess, but
And it takes a certain kind of mind to see that.
Wait, making a movie's art?
Movies are art, yes.
hey, M. Night Shyamalan is an artist.
Oh no, he is not. He is.
No, let's not bring up M. Night.
Let's not confuse artiste with I can make this movie using PowerPoint, Microsoft Paint, and cut other crap.
Hey, he used iMovie, okay?
iMovie, yeah.
So, I don't want to hear anything.
And he used Photoshop.
Ugh, photoshopped. This movie's been photoshopped,
This Let's Play has been Photoshopped.
clearly.
Sure it is.
Clearly, you're not getting all those really good level ups.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, moguls.
Surprise attack coming from above.
Mr. I and Mr. I.
Yep. And 10 is at pretty low HP. So
Hey, Mr. Eyeballs.
I got pretty nervous right around this point.
Quick, Tana, fly in a circle around
This-
them. You'll
this
kill
guy-
the blue coin.
This guy is tough. Like, he will not go down without a fight.
He should be a general of Grado.
He's better than Dusel, I think, in terms of stats.
How would he communicate, though? The leader has to communicate.
Smoke signals.
But did you hear what I said about Tana flying around the Mogul to kill them?
Yeah. Good work.
It'll work. But it won't work on this Death Girl because he's a boss.
That's right.
And not just a game boss, but a boss. As in
Yep.
a boss.
A boss. Like a boss.
So why are you using the torch there?
Seeing if there's any enemies up in that corner.
I'm guessing there won't be.
Level up. Aww.
Luck. Lucky. No,
Oh, see? I was right.
you're right.
You're almost
It is
done.
annoying how in this chapter they don't tell you how many enemies are left. I mean, I guess that's the whole idea, that you're not supposed to know, but
See, I don't see how important luck really is in this game. I know definitely for one key element of the game, it's pretty important, but
Well, you have a point there. I mean, you can't just complain about luck. Luck does have an effect, but preparation and skill will rise above luck.
I mean, how does luck get calculated into hit percentages and crits?
oh well, luck reduces the enemy's
Oh wait, are you
crit.
talking about luck the stat or the con?
Oh, yeah, you explained this earlier and I keep forgetting.
Yeah, I mean, it factors into a lot of things. It's probably not the most important stat, but if you're lacking in it, it'll be nice.
Oh, okay. If you want to know about luck the stat, here's what it does. It gives 1 point of avoid, 1 point of critical avoid, and I think half a point of hit. So 1 luck equals that.
So there you go.
Cool deal.
We've called PK the stat boy on the job.
Stat boy.
No, more like stat master.
Sure, stat master.
Hey, It's hard being a stat master. You need skills. You need
Sure.
dedication. And you need the internet.
Promote synergy.
Ooh.
That boss was probably very anticlimactic.
Yeah. Only because
he-
Mag is so beastly.
In previous runs, he ripped me apart, that boss.
But you just got lucky with a short spear.
With a killer
Oh,
lance.
Killer Lance, cool.
I got a short spear.
You
Which
should have
is
made Dazla kill the boss. You'd be like, "Wah,
No, that would be pointless. Dazla is a terrible unit. He's like a level 8 berserker, but his stats are probably like what Ross's are right now.
But he's so awesome as a character. He's just a
He
freaking
is.
badass. He's basically Gimli in Fire Emblem. And
He
how
is.
badass is that?
I mean, we keep making that reference, but that's what he is.
And he's a pretty jolly and insane version of Gimli too.
Yep.
One of my friends looks like Elijah Wood, the actor for Frodo. Like,
Okay.
legit, no lie. He probably could pass for his twin brother.
That would be pretty funny.
Have you ever told him to audition?
No, we just told him to just stand next to like a cardboard cutout of him.
That would be really funny.
I say audition because I think there's going to be a new adaptation of The Hobbit.
Oh yeah, there will be.
Is it going to be directed by Peter Jackson? I'm not sure.
Oh, I don't know.
Well,
Use
either
the
way,
torch.
interesting to see.
Use torch for the exp.
Is Peter Jackson responsible for Avatar?
No,
that
that
was
was
James
James
Cameron.
Cameron.
James Cameron. Okay, so I forget if it's James Cameron Spielberg or if it's Peter Jackson Spielberg that they're coming together to make a movie or something. I don't know.
Really?
I don't know. This is all a bit too technical.
But those are some pretty good directors, man.
We should get Mr. Dower Power on the case.
Ah,
That
Yeah.
guy's really good with movies.
He is good with movies. Let's do that. Anyway,
But not now. We have a battle to finish.
we have a battle to finish. There's one guy left, one mogul, in this horrible, awful, really difficult chapter. But
You
instead of just
make
finishing,
Warmag fly up there.
yeah, but well, you'll see. There's a
Or,
much
okay, you're probably going to let someone else get the kill.
there's a much better thing to do.
I see what you mean.
Oh, do you really? Oh, really?
You mean? I feel you, bruh. Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
It's a clutch kill right here. Yes, look at that. Clutch kill.
Spear to the eye.
Last level up, level 10.
Ah, perfectly timed. Perfectly timed.
Indeed. So yeah, a rather short chapter, but a very difficult one. But nice to have a shorter chapter for a change.
Yeah. My next chapter isn't going to be as short.
No, definitely not. Although they did mention that Reeve character, that shady guy, mentioned something about a demon king. Think that's important?
Oh yeah, he was mentioned in the legend at the beginning. He's like my rival. We go way back, even though I'm sexier than him.
I'm sure you are.
What? It's true. I'm not making that part up.
But do you think he really think that has any significance, or is he just talking out of his ass for now?
Well, it's a mix of both. He's talking out of his ass, but he's kind of a big deal. But he's kind of overhyping him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like James Cameron's Avatar.
Yeah, exactly. That is an overrated movie, even though I can't deny it's a good piece of cinema.
Yes, I agree. Now we're gonna get a bunch of comments about how Avatar was not so. And yes, we are talking about James Cameron's Avatar, not The Last Airbender.
Anything to say, PTM?
I don't think he's here. I think we scared him off with our knowledge and intellect and movies and Fire Emblem.
Well, the
Two
video's
subjects he knows
almost
nothing
over
about.
Anyway.
Oh well. We'll see you guys next time for more Fire Emblem: The Sacred Stones.
Wah, ah, ah.